immediately realized who was standing in front of the house. A mother's heart does not deceive. This meeting of son and his mother
Counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get
Hi guys, welcome back to Junrys Vlogadag React. So for today's vlog, we'll be doing another reaction. This is just a different level of reaction because this is just a sad story that we knew, and I know that you really want to hear a story that at the end of there is a moral lesson of the story of this video that we have. This is like a story that who lost like 25 years and then finding his family to like after 25 years. I can relate also guys because I saw a lot of videos here in the Philippines, but this one guys is from other country. So but before that, we'll be having some shout out for the latest video that we have. Title of that video, the video reaction, and I want to give a shout out to the people who watch with Darneri Dance by Diana and Kodinova from Russia. So big shout out to Azerdizina and Gromo 101101, Russian name, Jazz Vlogs, Mabuhay X Estates Amateur Radio, and then Zara D, my friend from Singapore, big shout out to you, and Chris and Tracy, to my favorite couple in YT, and Puza, another Russian name, and Madame Jenny Loses, Oleg Revonsky, and there's a lot of Russian who watch with our video reaction. Marinos Vlog TV. Thank you so much guys for always keep supporting with me in my video reaction, especially to Diana and Kodinova and to all my Russian friends, the rest of the people who keep watching and supporting with my video reaction. I will post also the video guys here for Diana and Kodinova, Darneri Dance. I really like that video. So for today, so let's get started with our video reaction for today. The title of this video is The Boy Got Lost of the Railway Station 25 Years Later, His Story Shocked the World. I'll put the link in the description box below guys. This is for the owner of the video is Real Facts. Everything, this is a real story guys. I want you to watch with this one, and I want you to be moved of the story of this young boy after 25 years and then looking his parents.
Hello friends, do you believe in miracles? If not, then today's story is for you. A 4-year-old boy named SARU lived in a small Indian village. He was born in a poor family, and in order to survive, his elder brother Gudu washed train coaches, and their mother worked at various jobs to buy her family some food. It was not an easy thing. One day, the mother had to work the night shift, and the elder brother had to put little SARU to bed and get ready for his night shift too. But in this story, just one moment turned everything upside down. It was this unfortunate day that the little boy did not want to sleep and was very afraid to be alone. He cried and asked his elder brother to take him to his job. As Gudu had to rush to his work, he really did not want to take his little brother with him, but nevertheless, he agreed. He put his younger brother on the frame of his bicycle and took him with him. He thought that in a couple of hours he would finish his work and return home so that their mother would not know anything. Having left SARU on the bench for just a few minutes, Gudu ran to his employer. The little kid was curious, and when he was alone, he got in one of the train coaches. As he was already tired, he immediately fell asleep on the floor of the train. The 5-year-old SARU woke up only when the train began to take him to no one knows where, and it is hard to imagine what a small child felt when he was watching fields and villages from the window of a moving train. For 2 days, the train was going without any stop. Then it stopped in the city of Calcutta. It was a completely different side of that vast country. The bustling city, which was so different from his native quiet village, led the boy into confusion. SARU did not know where he was and what he should do. How would he look for his home? People in the streets were lost in their own thoughts, and they did not pay any attention to him. It was ordinary for them to see beggars in the streets. During the day, the little boy was wandering aimlessly, and he spent the night wherever he could. SARU lived like this in the big city for several days. I think you do not need to be told what they are doing with homeless children. Once he came up to a group of such children in the street, but one night unknown men arrived and loaded them all into cars.
Oh my gosh, I felt bad and sad about it because imagine guys, of your curiosity at that young age, you will be curious about the things and then you just go anywhere, you have to go out because that's the time, maybe that's the first time that you go out into the world, or you go out into the city, and then you with your young eldest brother and be with you. The train was going and then you were there. Oh my god, I felt sad. It's very young, and then I cannot imagine also with the brother, how the brothers felt that his younger brother was lost in that moment.
Saru had never seen any of them, and he himself miraculously managed to escape. Not knowing what to do, he was simply wandering the streets of a huge metropolitan city. One day, when he was very tired of hunger and weakness, the little boy sat near the road opposite a restaurant. Through the window, he saw a young man who was having lunch. The boy imagined himself in his place. He moved his hands to his mouth, imagining a spoon in his hands.
Oh.
This way, Saru attracted his attention, and the man noticed him. The man asked him what he was doing alone in the street and where his family was, but he could not receive any answer as the boy was very little. So the young man took the child to an orphan help center. It was impossible to find his parents because he could not read or write at all, and he could not remember the name of his village. After unsuccessful attempts to find the boy's parents, Saru was recognized as an orphan, but fate prepared an incredible gift for the little Indian boy.
Wow.
A married couple from Australia saw his photos and they decided to adopt
Lucky.
the child. They took him to Australia. There, across the ocean, a big house, good food, and caring parents were waiting for him. Life in Australia was interesting. School,
course.
new friends, computer games. He grew up among prosperous children and could afford almost everything. He went to college, drove his own car, but all this time in his heart there were
Of course, the
memories of his
families.
small village, his loving mother, and his elder brother. There was a large map of India in his room. Looking at it, the boy wondered what had happened to his mother, whether they would ever meet again, if she could recognize her already adult son. Time passed, but the hope that one day he would be able to hug his loved ones never left. Being a college student, using the Google Earth application, he spent hours looking at a virtual map of India, trying to
good,
find at
of
least
course.
something familiar from his childhood. Imagine for a minute, he spent more than a year, 10 hours a day, and sometimes even the whole day,
Seriously,
watching
oh my
every
God.
railway station in one of the largest countries in the world. And there are more than 10,000 stations in India. And after some time, fate rewarded him for all his efforts. Having found some satellite images, Saru could not believe his eyes. These were familiar places of his native village. The bridge, the turbulent river,
course.
and the factory where
Whatever
his
runs
mother
to your
worked.
blood, you
The
will
village
be
was
like
called
still
Ganesh
looking.
Talai, and without hesitation, he left everything and went to the place he had been waiting for many
Good,
years.
good move.
Having arrived in India for the first time in adulthood and found his home in that small village, the young man doubted. But what if they do not live here anymore? Would they recognize him? While he was struggling with his fear, an elderly woman suddenly came up to him and hugged him warmly. He did not
course.
understand, but this woman turned out to be his mother.
The mom
As soon as she
instinct.
saw Saru, she immediately realized who was standing in front of the house. A mother's heart does not deceive.
For-
This meeting of son and his mother 25 years, but another shock was waiting for Saru. He found out that ill-fated day, his mother had lost both her sons at once. Guru spent the night looking for his younger brother, and when he was running across the tracks, he fell under a train.
Oh,
Everyone said that I would not succeed. It is impossible to find a small village in a large country without even knowing the name of the village. But if you want to find something, you will definitely find it,
agree.
the young man
You will
recalls.
find it.
Now Saru lives in Australia and does business. Every month he sends money to his family,
Wow.
and now she does not need to work so hard any longer.
That's
Several
very
times a year,
incredible
he and his
story.
new parents go to see his mother. For many years, his mother had been trying to find out the fate of her lost son, but the search did not lead to anything. She had only one thing left, to wait and hope that her son would come to her one day. So, 25 years later, Saru finally
That's
found his
long.
family and peace in his heart. A film was made about this story that touched the hearts of millions of people around the world because the life of an ordinary kid
A
with
long
many
way
difficulties
home.
that he faced is worth respect and attention. Friends, if this story also touched you, do not forget to like and share it with your friends. Bye-bye.
That was very interesting and very emotional story of Saru. I hope guys we learn a lot from that story also, because the instinct of the mothers and the instinct of the son that it will, if you will find something, you will find it. you have to pursue, and if you have determination to look something that you really want to look after, it really likes, you will find it. Happy also that these Australian couples who adopted him and then raised him will educate him and give him something that he wants, and then allow him to find his true blood. The moral lesson of it, that still family is always your family. No matter what will happen, that's where you're always your family. Thank you so much with that one real facts or giving such a wonderful story. I know this is just a real life story, and I really want to watch it, the real video. And I know the SARU and the family are very happy. Both of families are very happy also, because they just like find with each other and then look with each other. So happy that you see both parents, or like the one who adopted and then your real parents are getting together and talking together and meet together, and you know that this is my real family, and this is the second family that who raised me also and give me some great education, and enjoyed it a lot, guys. I was so touched with this video also. Thank you so much, real fact, guys. If you want to see the full video, is on the description box below. If you like this video, just give a massive thumbs up, like and share, and subscribe also with my channel. And this is Junrys saying stay humble, stay positive, guys. Bye, and see you in my next video.